Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to your Beach Body Activated Pilates Magic Circle class. I'm super excited to be here with you today. We are on Jacksonville Beach. This is where I grew up. We're just gonna enjoy the waves and we're gonna activate that beach body. So you need your ring, a mat, and we're gonna get going. This is an intermediate style Pilates class. My classes, I cue you throughout, there's no music, and I keep it moving. So if you need to take a break, but you're definitely gonna get your heart rate up and we're gonna get sweaty. So if you're game, grab your stuff and let's go. So grab your ring and take a comfortable seat. I'm going to sit cross-legged. You could also sit on your heels, or you could sit with your legs straight out in front of you as other options. We're gonna warm up and then we're gonna kick it up, okay? Take the ring over to your left, one pad down, one pad under that left palm, slightly in front of the shoulder, shoulder soft, elbow soft. Take a big breath in and reach up through the arm and the spine. Find length through both sides of your back, and then let's tilt directly towards the ring, pushing the ring down. Then roll it all the way back up to the center. Continue to reach and lift through your top arm and your back. Big breath in to the side bend. Ring pushes down to keep the lift through this bottom part of our waist. And then roll it back up. As you're in center, inhale, find that vertical extension. Lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, press the ring down into the side bend. Rolling it back up, we breathe in. Exhale, side bend. Last time here, big breath in, lift the posture, deep breath out, side bend. Rolling it up, restack. Take the ring to center for some cat-cows. Push both hands into the pads, long fingers. Reach the ring forward as you pull your belly and your chest back. Your spine is rounded, you're stretching your upper back. Reach the ring straight up. I want you to think of lifting your chest up towards your chin rather than throwing the head back, so still gazing forward, that vertical extension we started with. Ring coming in front of the chest, push that ring forward and pull your chest away from the ring. Spread your upper back, ring reaching towards the ceiling, and lift. Think of your rib cage and your chest lifting away from your pelvis. We're going to breathe out as we round. Exhale, and breathe in as we lift. Taking that one more time. Breathe out and round, C curve. Stretch the back, that feels so good. Big breath in at the top. Lengthen, lift, get those arms straighter and further back. Float the arms down and take that ring to stand up over to the right. Slightly in front of the shoulder, right palm on the top pad, shoulder, elbow soft. Left palm in, stretch straight up and find that left. Dropping your shoulders down, push the ring down as you stretch over to the right. And then restacking the spine through center. Big breath in, get even taller. Deep breath out into the side bend. And we're gonna take a couple more of these. As we're going into that side bend, we're using the ring today so that we don't collapse in the bottom waistline. So as you push down into that ring, continue to have this length, so like no crunching in the waist. Restack through center. Couple more. Breathe into the side bend, find the length. And then we're exhaling, using those ab muscles to restack that back. Good, last two. And one more right here. Exhale, bring it all the way up. Last warm-up move, and then we're really kicking off this workout. Palms on the pad, long fingers. Make a little halo over your head. You're crowned, you're a beach queen. So sit up tall, squeeze the ring a little bit, drop those shoulders down. 3 exhales, 1, 2, 3. Twist it over to the left. Turn further, further, further. 1 inhale through the nose, in the center. Exhale, rotate to the right, 3 times. Inhale through the nose, get tall through center. Exhale, we rotate for 3, 2, 1. Inhale through center. Exhale, we twist further, further, further. Inhale, big tall lift, 1 more each way. Turn your chest as much as you can without moving those hips. Last one here for 3 and 2 and 1. Oh, my back feels so good. It's 7 a.m. It's really early. We needed that. Okay, you guys, we're getting into it and we are kicking off this workout with push-ups. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So I'm using the ring today for alignment with the lower half in a push-up. I know, in a push-up and a plank, we think so much of the upper half, but the lower half is really important too. We're all starting on the knees. The ring is pads on right above the ankles. I want you to look at your alignment so your knee is under your hip and not wider or more narrow, and your feet are pushing that ring open. There's tension on it. We're finding our modified plank. Hands are a little bit wider than those shoulders. Fingertips are open. I want you to open the palm as much as you can. Now send your chest forward and find length through your abdominal wall. Now see if you still feel that tension in the ring and try to keep it. So this can definitely get lazy, right? Like the ring's gonna hang out without you maximally driving out. But if you're honest with yourself, let's maximally do it. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna do a 4 count to lower. So we're nice and slow. We're bending those elbows back to a 3/4 bend so they're pointing towards the back corners of the room. And then we're gonna press back up for 4, 3, 2, don't reach the top till 1. We take it down nice and slow. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to tap your chest, but no rest. Press back up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath as you go down. Gazing slightly forward, but not all the way to the front wall. Okay, we count it down, slow for 4. Try to get that chest tap. And slow for 4, coming back up. Good, let's take 3 more like this. Try to push weight out of the wrist and into your fingertips. So as you're down low, push the weight towards your fingers. So you're not leaning into the heel of your hand. Good, we go down for 4, pushing out on that ring. Press up for 4. Last one right here. We're down for 4. And we press it up for 4. Option to stay on the knees or bring it up a notch to the toes. Same use of the ring. Toes tucked, laterally to the sides. Drive the thighs out. Pull your sternum forward and tilt your tailbone back. So let's incorporate the core cues now. One thing that's super important in push-ups is, like, you gotta start with the plank. If your hips are sagging in the plank, your push-up's probably not gonna be so hot, right? So let's activate those abs and scoop the pelvis under. Pull your heart forward. Okay, let's try those 4 counts. We go down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you give me a chest tap? Press up 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. So I want you to take your time, count down for 4 in your head. Notice if you are rushing in one direction though. Like we may have a tendency to like really drive up fast because we want to get it over with. So try to catch yourself and see if you can make it harder in the places that you want to rush through. Looking good. Really widen that palm and make sure there is no space through any part of that hand. So you want to be doing the complete opposite action of a fist. We're down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive your thighs out laterally as we push up. The sand just slid, but we're okay. We're going down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one right here. You got it. We're going down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's find that modified plank. Heels go up. Take it low into a push-up hold. So I want you to drop it halfway down, isometrically working your chest, your upper back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lengthen your abdominal wall. Pull your chest out in front of you. We've got 8, 7, 6. You got it. Stay strong for 4, 3, 2. Push it up. Don't drop for 1. Oh my gosh, arms are on fire. Okay guys, we are gonna lay on the belly, take that ring off. We're coming into extension. This one is often known as your chest opener or chest expansion, right? So it'll feel good after those push-ups. Lay on the belly, hold the ring behind your back with the palms in and your thumb down. Let's try to get our knees parallel. So in this position, think of turning your knees towards each other. Lengthen your lower back to your heels. Hug your elbows towards each other behind the back. Do not fully straighten your arms, okay? That's your challenge. As you breathe in, I want you to roll the front of the shoulder away from the mat. Reach the ring up and back. You can float the legs if you would like, and try not to hyperextend those elbows. So keep a baby tricep dip in them. And then we lower down. So initiate from the shoulder head, from where your arm goes into the shoulder socket. Spread that off the chest, pull your elbows together, then reach that ring up and back. Float it all if you'd like. Okay, you've got the cues. We're gonna move a little quicker. We lower down, initiate from the shoulder head, where the arm goes into the shoulder socket, then pull your elbows towards each other behind your back and float and lift. And we lower. Good, big breath in, open the heart. Oh, that feels so nice. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. So this is working everything in our back, our lower back, our glutes, our hamstrings, our feet, if we're pointed, those arches are working. Good, see if you can keep those knees pointing straight down, even if we're at the top. Okay, we're gonna go for one more. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, we're gonna bend the ring so it slides up our back, and we're gonna bend our feet towards our butt. Then when we lift up, everything's gonna reach back behind us and lift. So slide the ring down, straighten the legs, and we float. We're flying. Then bend the ring in up the back, bend the heels to your butt. Big breath in. Lift. Deep breath out. Lower. Make lots of space in your neck by moving where your arm goes into the socket away from your neck. Good. Lift your thighs away from the mat. Good. Use those glutes, baby. That's how we get that beach body, right? We have to really use the muscle. So a lot of these exercises can look like, not much is going on. Well, you can make it like not much is going on, but if you really use it, you're gonna see results, you're gonna get stronger, you'll get more toned for sure. You just have to give it your all and really commit to it, which is hard. Okay, let's go 3 more. Big breath in, lift that ring, deep breath out. I'm feeling my upper back. Last 2. Nice, final one. And we bring it in. Okay, you guys, that ring is gonna go around our legs, right above our thighs. We're coming into a hovering plank. So full body work, focusing on our upper back. Isometric, because you really gotta go in for this one, or else you're gonna be like, what am I doing? So, your modification could totally be keeping your knees down. Toes are tucked, hands are spread wide, belly button in, float the knees to a hover. So we're not up here in down dog. You are barely hovering, that's gonna make it harder. Push your knees open into that ring. Pull your heart forward. We're gonna do slow, narrow rows on the left. So you can make a fist, and then you're gonna slowly pull that elbow up towards your left hip and squeeze your shoulder blade to your spine, and then tap the floor. Squeeze the left side of the back, and tap the floor. Try to square your hips and chest straight down rather than turning in towards the working arm. This is gonna work the abs, trying to stay squared. Good work, you guys. Good, let's go for 4. Belly button in, knees out for 3. And 2. Okay, last one, do not rest those knees. Left hand plants. Squaring the right hip, right knee down now. Narrow rows on the right. Pull that heart forward. Squeeze the shoulder blade. So as you go into a row, you want to reach your elbow towards your feet rather than up towards your shoulder. Remember to keep fine-tuning that form so you can get better and better for 5. Hello, quads, for 4. Good work. For 3. And 2. Don't rest. For 1. Find your hovering tabletop. Reset, but keep your knees up. We are gonna go into T's or a rear fly, just one arm at a time. Ring wide, make a thumbs up with your left hand, retract those shoulders. Point your left finger to the left wall. Lift the arm up into your fly, squeeze your left shoulder blade to the spine, tap it down. Squeeze, lift, lower. Now you're gonna really wanna try to pause at the top. That's where the work is. Breathing out on the up and in on the down. We're here for 5 and 4. Hold on to your core form. For 3 and 2. Last one for 1. Okay, plant the hand, we switch sides. Thumbs up, point that right thumb to that right wall. Push those knees out, lift that belly button up. Fly it, squeeze it, and then lower. Try to give me that little pause at the top. Depressing and retracting that shoulder blade. Good, we've got 5 more. I'm getting really focused because it's getting really hard. Knees are gonna go down in 4. We're here for 4 and 3, for 2 and 1. Woo, that's harder than anyone would ever think just watching this. Okay guys, we're gonna stand up, keep the ring where it is. We're just taking it a little lower. As we are to our standing leg series, let's lower that ring down so it's just right above the ankles on the outside of the legs. Now you do have to stand wide enough or else the ring is just gonna fall off. But that is really the whole point of this. Standing wide and getting the tension of the magic circle to help us execute squats and deadlifts a little bit better. So let's just see what we're working with and then we'll get really into the exercise. So cue and form tips right here. Soft bend in the knees, like a 1-inch bend, and stick your booty back. I want you to push the ring open without squatting, just by using your legs. Push out. So really, if you don't get it, just look for a second and then try it. So this is me not doing it, and then I'm using my outer hips and my knees and my thighs and pushing the ring open. And I'm thinking of my feet trying to slide away from each other. So there's a lot of activity going on, even though there's not so much movement that you can see. This is going to give us something called glute activation, where we do a squat using our glutes rather than a gluteless squat. So that's your butt. That means you're probably just using like your knees or accessory muscles. So now that you got my spiel, because you know I love to talk, we're gonna move. So use that for me though, keep it in mind. Little bend in the knees. I don't want you to stand up anytime for this whole squat series, right? Stay low. You're gonna squat down. Get to your lowest point, I want you to hold. Now I want you to use the ring here. Drive your shins out. Separate your feet like they're sliding away from each other on the floor. Create a lot of tension. Now draw your glutes together. Squeeze a dollar bill between your butt cheeks. And then you're gonna stand up really slow without pushing your knees back. Pull them up. Don't straighten your knees. Keep an inch bend. Here we go. You're squatting to your lowest hip point by reaching your hips back. Then you're gonna stay here and you're gonna find as much lateral tension, driving out into the ring, push the floor apart with your feet. Now squeeze your glutes and slowly stand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your butt. Pushing your hips back behind your knees. We squat. Holding and working from your foot, your knee, your hip, pushing out. Creating this kind of circular tension back to your glutes and then pull up from your butt. Okay, let's look at it from the side. Keep moving. We push those hips back. You're squatting down. Hold. Feet, knees, hips, push out. Finding that wrap through your glutes. Pull yourself up. Woo! It should shake. It should be turned on. Okay, let's take that inhale. Reach your hips to the back of your mat. Hold at your low point. Feet are firmly planting and pushing out. tension in the ring, tension in your outer glutes, and then pull your glutes together. Slowly stand for 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking these nice and slow, that's where you're gonna find the burn. We squat down, retract your shoulders, laterally drive that floor apart, squeeze up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's gorgeous out. Let's take a moment for that. So let's take a couple of these and feel into it yourself. Really trying to break that ring each rep. Right here, we hold at the bottom, work it, show me what you got. And squeeze up. This is how you're gonna get that lift and wanna wear those tiny bathing suits. I swear when I was younger, like what a normal bathing suit bottom looked like is basically like non-existent. And what I thought a thong bathing suit looked like is basically what a normal bathing suit bottom's like now. It's all about the butt, so we gotta work the glutes. Okay, you guys, we're gonna take 2 more like these. Squatting, holding, driving out. I mean, you should really feel that. If you don't, then you need to work harder. That ring has a lot of tension on it. It's like very intense metal and rubber. Okay, here we go. You're gonna stay low. You're gonna stay low. Now I want you to push the ring out, doing little pulses from your thighs, from your shins and your feet, driving out laterally. Make those abductors scream. Good, let's go 10, 9, sit into it, 8, 7, yeah, you can for 6, 5, 4, you're gonna hold it, 3, 2, keep that tension out on 1. Now I want lift and lower, dip it up and down. Reach your butt back behind your heels. Keep laterally driving out. It'll make it a lot harder, I know, but it'll make it so much better. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze it up slow for 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, I think my feet are really like, feel it at the bottom of my feet. Okay, we're going for deadlifts. So we're gonna go sideways. Ring is staying in the same spot. You're using the same idea for the ring. We're spreading the floor apart, using our outer hips and our glute max. For your deadlift, keep a bend in your knees. It is not it's not about straightening your knees back at all. So at least try it. If you don't like what I'm saying, we'll check in after. Put a bend in your knees, laterally drive out. We're gonna do a cat-cow variation so I can teach you vertical extension of your spine when you're in a deadlift. Hinge by pushing your chest back, reaching your heart forward. Okay, legs are not gonna move. You're gonna lift your abs around your back, tuck your pelvis, and then extend the spine. Push your butt out, push your chest forward. Exhale, scoop your abdominal muscles in. Inhale, lengthen. Reach my arms back so you can see this even more. Exhale, scoop and round. We're kind of crunching the abs, but we're like more like hollowing them out. And then extend the abs, get rid of the crunch. You can even think of like a little chest lift here. That might help you find getting this right form in the back. This is the one that's the deadlift, the straight spine, right? But so often I see people really here. So I want you to come from here and do the opposite. Breathe into the length. Okay, let's do 3 more. Exhale, scoop, belly button in and up. Inhale, unscoop, lengthen it out. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Okay, last one. Breathe out, seat curve. Breathe in and lengthen. Okay, this is the one we're going for the whole time. I want you to push your chest further away from your hip creases. Your abs are long. Now, laterally drive out with the ring, squeeze your glutes, and stand. Let's try it, okay? Reach back through your tailbone. Reach forward through your chest, but not your face. Your gaze is down. Push the floor apart, finding tension in the ring. Draw your glutes together. Use that to lift. Big squeeze at the top. Inhale, hinge. Get that length through your back. So your hips are going back, your chest is going forward, the shoulders are going down. Push the ring open, squeeze your glutes to stand. Good. Remember, I want you to do these really slow. This isn't like a heavy HIIT cardio weightlifting class. This is where it is the best time for you to work really hard mentally. We're moving super slow. It's a different kind of working out. It can be mentally hard to focus this much on the cues, on the form, and staying present. But I have to say, that is probably one of the mental health benefits I find about this. It's like moving meditation. Like, it forces you to be here and now, right? Ooh, this feels so good in the back of my legs and in my spine. Hope you're thinking that too. Okay, let's do 2 more. Inhale, we hinge. Reach back through your lower back and forward through your sternum. Keep that length in the abdominals. Push that ring open. Squeeze those glutes. I'm feeling that work here. It feels good. Big breath in, hinge. Deep breath out, lift. Okay, we're gonna see something we did earlier in that all fours hovering plank. So, arms forward, thumbs up, turn them out. You're gonna hinge and hold. Laterally drive that ring out, extend the spine, lift the arms up to the T, and give me little pulses through your upper back. We're into some good posture work. Good, let's get that extension here. Lift those abs up. We're gonna do a lot. That's gonna be our burnout for our back right here. We're headed into some abs soon. Good, let's go for 15. They're little pulses, and the movements from your back muscles, not your arm, right? So squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades for 10, 9, 8, get longer and lower for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float the arms down, use your glutes. We stand. Woo! For some reason, my feet are on fire. I wonder if you're feeling that. Okay, take the ring off. We're gonna bring it to the floor. We're coming into the core. We are gonna start the ab series with our obliques, with our kneeling mermaid. So this one doesn't feel like the seated mermaid that we started with. This one's a little bit more taxing, but it's fun. So we're kneeling on our left knee, and our right leg is going to go straight out to the side of that left knee. Hold the ring in front of your chest. Wrap your fingers around the pads. I want you to pull apart. As you pull the ring apart, draw your shoulder blades together. Remember, these actions aren't like crazy intensity. It's just enough so you can feel the engagement of your upper back, but not where you're causing any strain. Lift vertically tall through that spine so your abdominal wall is long but pulled in. Push down through that right foot, and now tilt yourself directly over to the left. Hold. This is where I want you to find the sweet spot where you're like, okay, I feel like this right side is working to hold me up. That's kind of where you want to be. Not where it's too much, where you can hold it. Now, we're going to rotate your chest to the ground to the left, pulling that ring apart so the chest stays open, and then on-rotate back through center. Rotate, twist your chest, come back through center. Okay, you got it. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, square off. So you're leaning over, but you're straight through the spine when you're in that side bend. So even though we're side bending, get long, reach through the top of that head. Draw your lower belly in deeply to your body. Reach it to the inside of your lower back. You are so strong, keep it up. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more. We're here for 3. Hello, right oblique. Last 2. Okay, final one. You're gonna square off, stay in it, and give me little lifts. Super small. Focus on lifting from this right oblique. Good, get long and long in that body. Pull the ring apart to find openness through that chest. Good, give me 5 more for 5, 4, you're gonna hold 3, 2, hold on 1. Reaching the ring overhead on a diagonal, back to the chest. Reach overhead, back to the chest. Surprisingly, very hard. Good, you've got 6 more. We're here for 6. Do it with a smile. For 5. And 4. Oh yeah, it's on fire. Obliques for 3. These are beach ready abs. For 2. Last one. For 1. Bring it in. Control the lift. Ah. Okay, let's do one more move for this oblique and then we'll switch it up, okay? So we're going side planks. Now we're gonna be on the right forearm because we're gonna work the bottom oblique now, but it's the same one. So right forearm down, stagger the feet, right foot in front. Ring is gonna be in front of your chest, standing up so you could see through it. Left hand on the pad. Lift up, find your side plank. Now as you push down through the pad, I want you to float your top leg up and then you're gonna lower it down. You can stack or stagger. Push down onto the ring, lift the leg, and then lower. Now I want you to be really careful of when you lift the leg, dropping your hip. So push down into everything that touches the floor. Right forearm, ring pad, right foot. Good, you got it. I'm going to lift higher through the hips as the leg lifts. Good, lean the chest and that top shoulder back. I just checked myself for 5. We're strong. For 4. Last 3. And 2. We're gonna hold for 10 counts. Push the ring down, lift everything up, get really, really high. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got the shakes. Okay, if you're like, I really feel my outer hip, correct, you're doing it right, don't worry. These things, they work when we do side planks. So we're kneeling, we're gonna take that on the other side. Straighten that left leg. I really am gonna have beach hair after this. Bring that ring in front of your chest. I think we'll just go with it. Pull it apart to open the heart. I didn't mean to rhyme. Okay, scoop the hips under, lean sideways and hold. Wait a second, feel into it. Make sure this foot hasn't gone light. Drive it down, belly in, tailbone long, and get long through your spine. So I know sometimes it's weird when you work abs, you always think like you gotta contract like this. Contracting your abs doesn't mean you have to do a crunch. Contracting, finding that isometric engagement, pull in. Yeah? Okay, we're gonna rotate. So open that ring apart, pull those abs in. We twist to the right, we square off. Okay, I want you to pull even more with the left hand so that when you rotate, that left shoulder doesn't do this. Keep it off the chest. Looking good, you guys. Good, we breathe out as we twist. Breathe in through center. Okay, you're gonna give me 5 more of these. For 5. And 4. For 3. Last 2. Okay, final 1. Staying in it, just square off, and we find those little lifts. Super slow. Make sure you're grounded by pushing your left foot down and your right shin down so they don't move. We've got 7. We're gonna hold in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze into the side bend, get longer. Reach the ring overhead on the diagonal. Pull it in. Try to fully straighten your arms, yeah? Rather than just this. That can be a modification though. Okay, we got 5 more. Maybe lean into it more. Brace more through those abs for 5, 4, holy moly, this is hard. for 3, and 2. Okay, last one. 1, bring it in, slow lift. Ah, nice release. Okay, side planks, guys. So same, working the left oblique. Left forearm down, left foot in front, right foot is in back. That ring is standing in front of you. Pad down, press into everything on the mat to lift. You can stay here, of course, or stagger the feet. As you push that ring down, we float that top leg up. We try to lift the hips higher. Then we lower it down. Top shoulder open, head back. One thing I would also love to see, especially if you're trying to get stronger, is when you go to lower the leg down, it doesn't just collapse. Yeah, everything has a reason. Everything has like a specific action. Even when we're like releasing in Pilates, it's a controlled, intentional movement. Okay, we got 5 more. Lift those hips high. Lift that top leg up for 5. And 4. Really good. Last 3. We're coming into our hold, so mentally prepare. Ring goes down, we go up for 2. Okay, 10 seconds. Lift everything up, get that big rainbow in the bottom waistline for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float it down. Oh my gosh, that's like doing side lying, but like a whole other level, right? Okay, so we're coming to the floor, guys. We're gonna be on our back. This is what people mostly think we do in Pilates. We just like lay down, right? I mean, there is some of that, but it's definitely not a nap. Abs, right in the center abs to finish everything up. Home stretch. Let's give those inner thighs a little love while we do abs. So this is my favorite inner thigh exercise. That ring is going right above the knees on the thighs. Heels connect, big diamond in the legs. So it's not like tabletop, heels in line with knees. The feet are a little higher. Your lower belly is drawing in. You're gonna squeeze the ring as tight as you can, and then you're gonna let that ring open up. Exhale, hug the ring. Inhale, open up. Starting here, we will layer. So what I want from you is the whole time the heels touch. Squeeze them together. When you go to release, don't let the heels just fly apart. It's still work. You still gotta keep pushing those heels together. As you squeeze the ring, I want you to draw your belly in and lift your pelvic floor up. Like you have to pee, it's near the end of class, and you gotta make it through. So pelvic floor up so that you don't pee, okay? Okay, give me 3 more like this. We're gonna layer in the abs. Last 2. Okay, last one. The legs are gonna do the same thing. Either arms forward at a hover or hands behind the head. We're coming up into our curl. We squeeze that ring. And then we lower down, we open our ring. Or arms forward. Curl, squeeze, and lower. See when you're up, check your form. Heels are touching, pads are super close. They're controlling open. Sink that belly button down. Okay, 2 more. Last one here, I want you to just hold that ab curl. Okay, just the knees are gonna open and close like we've been. When you squeeze that ring in, I want you to pull your belly button in more. Now you can see everything. So give me the best form. Okay, 4 more. We're looking good, last 2. Okay, now as you squeeze the ring, you're gonna add a little abdominal pulse. Squeeze the ring, pulse to chest, up an inch, down an inch. Keep those heels touching, it's gonna get harder and harder. Good, 5 more. 5. We're gonna keep it really small in 4. For 3. And 2. Keep everything in. Little pulses of everything. Little knees, little chest, belly tight. Good, we're gonna do 30 to finish. Give me your best form. Try to close the ring more. Try to get the chest higher. Relax the neck back. Last 20. Dig deep. 15. Close those knees for 10, 9, 8. Keep those heels tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. My legs are seizing. Okay, we got those inner thighs, guys. Wow. I want to do a butterfly, but it feels like extreme to go the opposite direction. Okay, we're there. Take a butterfly. Wow, we did that. Okay, enjoy a couple moments of peace. We just did that. Okay, stretch the legs long from head to toe. Everything should be feeling like it got worked in a quick amount of time with the ring. I would call that Beach Body Activated because it didn't take all day and now you can get out in the waves. Right leg up, put your right toes in the ring. Pull down the ball of the foot with the pad of the ring, push your heel up. Now lift up and see that your hips are level. A lot of times I see the leg that's getting stretched, that hip's hiking up. So we're doing the right, so we're gonna push the right hip crease down. Neutral spine, but heavy lower back, slight lift. Take the leg across the body, but keep the right hip down. Take the leg to the left, ring in the left hand. Arch your lower back. Good, bring it through center. Right leg long on the mat, left toes. Wow, are you guys feeling your inner thighs from that? I am. Left toes in the pad, flex. So check your pelvis, left hip crease down, make the adjustment. Both legs are parallel. And then I want you to push the weight into your tailbone so your lower back is a little lighter. Okay, keep the ring in the right hand, bring the leg across the body, and we're keeping this like where the leg inserts into the body, the left leg, pull that into the mat. Good, okay, bring it through center. Awesome job, guys. Roll it up and let's take a couple seated stretches. So we're gonna hit the outer glutes. I'm gonna do this without the ring. So sitting up tall, cross your right leg over the left thigh. If this is really tight, lean further back but straighten your spine. Looser, walk it in with the arms. You can also walk it in with the foot on the floor. Tall back. Good, and then switch sides. Good, arms are like a kickstand, lift up. Try to even your hips out. So you can take a peek, make sure they're level. Good, undo that. Okay, we're gonna do a seated quad stretch. So you're gonna have your left shin lining up with the front edge of the mat. Right knee points to the right. You're gonna grab the right foot, pull it towards your tush, leaning over onto the left forearm. Your right knee, to get more of a stretch, needs to come back and space what's under the hip and not pointing forward, but more towards the side wall. Pull the heel towards you for this one, towards your butt. Good, release, and let's switch it out. Just a nice stretch of everything to loosen up. Right shin front, left knee points to the left, pull the heel in, lean onto that right forearm. Oh, that feels good. I remember the quads really feeling it in that hovering all fours plank we started with. I feel like my hair is very messy right now. Good, okay, we're gonna hit the inner thighs and then we'll do a little upper body stretch. We kind of stretch everything in the lower half. So legs wide, just hit that straddle and lift up, sit really tall. Flex the feet and turn the legs out. You lean into it, keeping that back straight. Ah, that feels good. Good, okay, let's sit comfortably, however that is for you. And we're gonna do a tricep stretch. So taking that right arm up, turn the back of your arm forward. Bend the elbow, hold it up with the other hand, and then tighten the core. Get tall. Good, and then let's switch. Okay, other arm up, elbow forward, and then lift up nice and tall. Good, breathe into it. Good, and then let that go. Okay, interlace the rings in front. Last stretch, we're gonna get really, really tall. Big breath in, push the heels of the hands up, and lift. If you have a hard time straightening your elbows, look in the mirror. So we wanna go from here to here. Then pull the arms behind the ears. Get taller and prouder. Relax and gaze up. Take a big breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, one more time. Inhale, fill it up, and then exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. We just did that. Congratulations. Your beach body is activated. Just trying to do like an unlock thing. I'm not sure what just happened. Anyways, have an awesome day. My name's Lindsay. If you haven't met me before, I would love to see you on another workout. This is Pilates on Demand. Let me know what's up in the comments, how this went for you, where you're tuning in from, and I will see you on the next one. Okay guys, have a good one.